Hello everybody, hello grade 4, how are you? I hope you are fine. Okay, our lesson for today about the probability. Okay, what? Probability. Do you remember probability? We already studied it where? When? In grade 3 we studied the probability. Probability of something mean this something maybe will happen or maybe not. And now we will see the probability of the events. And what is the meaning of the probability? What is the meaning of the probability? The probability of something is this something maybe happen or maybe not. In our lives, actually, we have 3 types of events. Okay, the first type called certain event or sure event. Like what? Like the sun rises from the east. All of you know that the sun rises from the east every day. This is called sure event. Sure event or certain event mean what? Mean event will happen always. I'm sure it will happen. This thing will happen, of course. So this is called what? This is called certain event. And here the probability of certain event equal what? The probability of certain event, because I am sure it will happen, so the probability of it equal 1. Equal what? Equal 1. The probability of the certain event equal what? Equal 1. The second type of events, we said the first one called certain event. What about the second one? The second one called possible event. Possible event, it may happen and it may not happen. I don't know. For example, I will eat pasta today. Maybe I will eat it, maybe not. So I don't know. So this is called what? This is called possible event. Like another example. It may rain today. Maybe yes, maybe no, I don't know. So it may rain today and it may not. So this is called what? This is called possible event. Okay? And this is the second type. What about the third type? The third type called impossible event. Impossible event, it means it will never happen. It will never what? Happen. Like what? A goat can fly? No, goat can't fly. For example, a cow can fly? No, can't fly. A butterfly can swim? No, of course it can. So what? So this is called impossible event. Something will never happen. And I'm sure it will never happen. So this is called what? Impossible event. And here's the probability of impossible event equal what? Equal 0. What about the probability of possible event? Actually, here the probability of possible event, it lies between 0 and 1. And now we will see. You have to know that the probability of certain mean what? Certain mean sure event. I'm sure from this event, it's what? It's 1. The probability of impossible event, something will never happen. So the probability of it is 0. The probability of the possible event lies between 0 and 1. Yes, lies between 0 and 1. How come? Do we have anything between 0 and 1? Yes, we have a lot of things, a lot of fractions. The proper fraction lies between 0 and 1. We can write 1 over 3, 1 over 4, 2 over 5, 7 over 8, 11 over 15. All of these fractions lies where? Lies between 0 and 1. And all the decimal numbers between, we have a lot of decimal numbers between 0 and 1, like what? 0.1, 0.2, 0.25, 0.38, whatever. A lot of fraction. Here is the probability of the possible event bigger than 0 and smaller than 1. Now we have a rule, an important rule. This rule will make me know the probability of any possible event. The probability of an event called E. We can calculate it by this rule. The P here for probability and E for event. So the probability of any event equals the number of ways of occurrence of an event E, this event E, over the total number of all possible outcomes. What is the meaning of this? We will see an example and we will see. But here, if we have a coin, okay, this coin have how many faces? This coin has 2 faces, head and tail, okay? So the probability of the head is what? For example, the head will appear how many times? 1. Here we have only 1 head, so it's 1. So I will write 1 up over what? All possible, the total number of all possible اللي عندي في الcoins. How many? 2 only. Maybe tail, maybe head, so 2 possible only. So it will be 1 over 2. Let's see. Here we have an exercise for this. A single 6-sided regular die. What is the meaning of this? Here we have a die. Okay? All of you know what is the meaning of die. Is rolled. I rolled this die. What is the probability of? The first probability here, all of you know the die has 6 faces. In these faces we have what? The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And he already said a single 6 sides. 6 sides or 6 faces, number from 1 to 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. The first one, what is the probability of getting an even number? Even number, do you remember the even numbers? Yes, we remember it. The even number, 2 is even number. What else? 3 even? No. What about 4? Yes, 4 even number. What else? 6 also is what? Is even number. Now we have how many even number here? 3. So I will write 3 up over what? The total number of all possibles. All possibles اللي عندي. How many? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why 6? Because we have 6 sides. So the all possible are 6. So it will be 3 over 6. Can I leave it like this? Actually, I can simplify it. So let's simplify it. Here, over 3, can I divide it over 3, and here over 3. So it will be what? 3 over 3 give me 1, and 6 over 3 give me what? Give me 2. So it's so easy. It will be half. Okay? Can I express this half in decimal form? Yes. You have to keep it from before. That 1 over 2 equal what? Equals 0.5. You can write it like this, or like this, or like this. All of them are right. The next one. Here, getting an odd number. Odd number, I will answer it here. Odd number, where is the odd number? 1 is odd number. What else? 3 odd number. What else? 5 odd number. So we have how many odd number? Yes, extra 3. So it will be 3 over what? The all possibles here are what? 6. So it will be 3 over 6. 3 over 6 equal what? I'm sorry, I have to erase something first. Where is it? Yes, we erase everything. We said before this 1 over 2. Here 3 over 6 mean 1 over 2 mean 0.5. Here, the odd numbers we said before, the odd number, here's the number 1, 2, 3, this is the numbers of the faces, 4, 5, and 6. The probability of odd numbers, where is the odd numbers? 1 is odd number. What about 2? No, we said 2 is even, so 3. What about 5? Yes, 5. So we have how many? We have 3. 3 possible, 4 odd. The total possibles is what? 6. So now 3 over 6. Can I simplify it? Yes. Over 3 up and over 3 down. So it will be what? It will be 1 over 3. Can I simplify by decimal? No, I can't. So I will leave it as this. Here, getting a number less than 2. Now I need number less than. Less than mean what? Less than mean smaller than. Smaller than what? Smaller than 3. What is the numbers? Smaller than 3. 2 smaller than 3. 1 smaller than 3. So how many? We have 2 possibles. So it will be 2 over what? Over 6. Can I simplify it? Yes. Divided by 2 up and divided by 2 down. So it will be what? It will be 1 over here over 2. The previous one, it's 1 over 2. So it will be 0.5. But here, 6 divided 2 equal what? 1 over 3. I'm sorry for this mistake. Getting odd number equals 3 over 6 by dividing by 3, 3 up and 3 down will give me 1 over 2. It's equal 0.5. The next one, getting a number less than 3, so it will be 2 divided 6. By dividing 2 up and dividing 2 down, it will be 1 over 3. Let's see the next one. Getting a number more than 5. More than 5. We have how many number more than 5? More than 5. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What is the number more than 5? We have only 6. 6 is more than 5. Here, so here. The probability of this one is what? 1 over how many? Over 6. So I will leave it like this. The next one. Getting a number between 2 and 5. I need number between 2 and 5. What is the numbers between 2 and 5? If you concentrate here, between 2 and 5, you will find only we have here what? We have 3 and 4. So these two numbers only between 2 and 5. So the number of possibles are what? 2. Over what? How many? Over 6. So it will be 2 over 6. I can simplify it as 1 over 3. Let's see the next one. Getting a number between 2 and 5, we already answered it. Getting number 8. Is here we have 8? No, we don't have 8 here. So what we will do? So the probability of 8 will be what? It will be 0. There is no 8 here. We have only 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 4, 5, and 6. So 8, there is no 8. So it will be 0 over what? Over 6. 0 over 6 equal what? Equal 0. And we can do it without this step. How come? Getting the number 8, and we know the sides of the die is from 1 to 6, so there is no 8. So this what? What is this? This is impossible event. So the probability of impossible event is what? Is 0. So we can write 0 directly. Here we have the next exercise. Complete. The first one. The probability of the certain events. The certain events mean what? The certain event we said before, certain event, sure event. The event we are sure that it will happen. Of course it will happen. So the probability of this event is what? Yes, you can remember it? Yes, excellent. It's 1. Because we are sure from this event, so the probability of it equal what? Equal 1. The next one. Okay, here the probability of appearance of a head when tossing a coin. We said it before. If we have a coin, this coin has 2 faces only, head and tail. What is the probability of the appearance of a head? Appearance head. So head, we have only 1 head. So it's 1. 1 over what? How many faces? This coin has how many faces? Only 2. So it will be 1 over 2. That's it. Here, the probability of getting number 5 on the upper face when you're rolling a dice. We said before, when you're rolling a dice, how many times we can get 5? Actually, 5 will appear only 1. We have only 1 in this die. 1 over how many? How many sides we have in the die? We have 6. So the all possible are 6. So here I will write 6. How many 5 in this die? 1. So it will be 1 over 6. That's it. Here, this is an important part. If the probability of students' failure is 0.2, then the probability of this is the successes is what? The number of failure is 0.2. What is the probability of the successes? I don't know. Actually, we have to know that the probability of the whole thing is what? Is 1. So here we have 0.2, the probability of failure. I need the failure and the success. Both of them give me 1. Both of them, the probability of both of them, of the 2 seconds, of the 2 cases is what? Is 1. What we will do? Let's see. I need this 0.2, 1. So I will add how many to get 1? Yes, you, excellent. 0, 0.8. How come? We said before, we can answer it like this. 0.2 plus what? Give me 1. Count from 0.2 until you get 1. After 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 10. 10 here mean what? Whole 1. So how many is this? 8. So it will be 0.8. It what? 8 parts from 10 parts, because this whole 1 mean what? Mean 10 parts. Each part means 0.1. So to get this one, 0.2 plus what? Give me 1. 0.2 plus 0.8. That's it. So the probability must be equal what? Equal 1 in general. The probability of something and the other thing, or the opposite thing of this, both of them must give you whole 1. Like what? The probability of the rich people and the probability of the poor people. If you add it together, give you 1. It must be give you all 1. And thank you for listening. This is our lesson for today. I hope you enjoy. And if you have any question, please write it in comment and I will answer it. Thank you for listening. Okay, bye-bye.